what are some key sort of tips that you've had? Obviously, 10 years now at the Cats. It's been sustainable for you. So is it setting strong boundaries with the club, people you work with? What are some important?
You just can't be a lone rider. That's the one thing you've got to learn. I will be because we are. So you've got to rely on your staff, and you've got to have the courage to say, no, you do it, and believe that they're good enough to actually execute what you want. And in fact, what I find like now, as I get a little bit older, is they're actually much better at it than I ever would have been. When you get in a leader position, trust your staff. Just allow them to execute the roles, make it really clear how you want it done, and what their role is, but they can sort of solve the problems themselves. It just has to be within that philosophy that you think is acceptable.
And what's the biggest threats, I guess, to keep that at the forefront of everyone's mind, at you as the manager, that we're there to service the players? What are things that sort of pop up over the years that are trends, if you like, or just, I guess, common threats that you have to sort of manage?
I think I'll compliment the Cats on this because they've got a strong culture as an entire organisation. And so fundamentally built into the fabric of this club and the DNA of this club is the fact that we are collaborative, and we're not here to promote certain individuals and egos and stuff like that over the cause of what the team needs. So your biggest threat is always the disease of I. Yeah, I think we should do this. I think we should do that. I am more important, that sort of thing, where it's like, what are we going to do to try and help, the athlete, the team, the coach, the physio? What can we do to try and help the situation?
For someone that wants to work towards those traits, what do you think are important aspects of it?
We exist to provide players with confidence through creating an environment where they can have measurable changes in their capacities and capabilities, if that makes sense. Because you're not running a 2K time trial on a footy field or whatever it might be, but they need to understand and take confidence in the fact is, hey, I can do more of my sport. I can do it faster. I can be more, I'm more dynamic. I can do it for longer. I can do all these things. So primarily we're there to give them confidence in their bodies. I'm healthy. I'm not breaking down. I can get all the training load done. I feel like I can see, I can actually experience that I'm better, because that confidence is what breeds the ability to take a game on and to do things.
What are some of your favourite strategies to sort of influence, I guess, the lifestyle outside of the time that you're with them when they're away from the club?
Create a rapport, create a dialogue, build trust, and they will listen to you. If you're a top-down, school-based educational approach, you will be hit and miss. But nearly everyone, if they honestly believe you have their best interests at heart, and they honestly believe that that their best chance of performing as well as they can is to work with you, then you'll find traction.
So when things aren't going well, perhaps in pre-season, how do you then influence the perception that maybe people are sort of jumping at shadows, so to speak, where to actually no, things aren't as bad as perhaps they seem, and shift the perception of key stakeholders that we're going better than
everyone. So I think the important thing there is you just never dismiss anything out of hand. No, everyone has a different view and a different perspective on the same vision. Just talk to them. We're all in it together. We're all on the same page. We'll all have the exhilaration of winning and the disappointment of losing together. So I'm hearing you. Do you have a solution? What do you think? And then the solution, and it's actually probably a microcosm of a healthy environment when people are questioning.
Those conversations happening.
You know what I mean? People are questioning things and saying, I just don't think we're doing the right stuff. I think we're doing too much of it. I think we're doing too little of it.